Hello guys, and today we are in a forest, and I think for all my mod spotlights, I'm gonna put my world seed in the description, regardless of its level of appropriateness, because sometimes I get bored and just putting a random world seed, and because like sometimes you'll see a cool world seed that you like, and I'll just put them all in the description from now on for my mod spotlights. And right now we are checking out a mod spotlight of the mod Special Armor, and I'm not going to show you how to make everything, just pretty much one thing I'm going to show you how to make, and I'll just explain the rest. So I'm just going to show you the features because making it takes up too much time and doesn't make it a decent, quick, not boring video. So let's get started. I guess I'll make the thing right away, the one thing that's special, and that is chains. Now how you make these chains is you take 4 iron ingots, and you put them in a circle and you get these chains, and you get 5 of them, and then you put those in armor formations to make chain armor. And the rest of this you can figure out by going to the Minecraft forum, which it's almost impossible to miss the how to make these things, but I'm just going to go over all of the items and let's get started. This is a slime helmet, and you put it on your head, and it's really weird. You hit G, and that's I think commands mod, single player commands, and you hit G and then you jump up, and it'll stick you to the ceiling if it can reach it. So you have to be able to hit your head on the ceiling like this, so it's 4 blocks high, and it's already getting dark, and that's this one. Hit G again to get off it. No, I don't know. I don't know if you even have to hit G. Never mind. You don't. No, you don't. Okay. You don't have to hit G. Never mind. Let me make it day. And I'll show you these weird pork armor real quick. First, I need to. Yeah, it looks really weird when you put it on. I'll show you what they do. First, I need to turn up my difficulty, and I'm just gonna take some damage real quick so I can. Oh, this might negate a little bit of the damage, but here we go. Okay, I have 2 hearts, and what these do is they give you half of a heart every 5 seconds if you have all the armor on. So you can see it going up like that every 5 seconds. So that's that. Now, TNT plate. That is a plate. You just make it out of TNT, and you hit G, and this is where I got G from earlier, and it just makes an explosion. So it's pretty crazy. It has a certain amount of charges. I'm not sure how many. I'm assuming you make a little hole down pretty quick. And now I need to use our next one, which, no, I'm not showing this one yet. This is my favorite. We'll save it for last. Okay, now I'll show you a flower plate. This you make out of flowers, like literally, but they have to be some roses and some flowers, which are probably dandelions or something. And flowers will sprout up where you walked. Just really want to show you at least one. It's not cool if I can't show you a flower. There's a rose. That could have already been there, but I can guarantee they pop up. They're not that often that they pop up. They just appear around you. It's really weird. Definitely special, fitting for the name of the mod. And here's heavy boots. These just make you walk slow and you fall fast. So he doesn't know why they're in there. He says just a suggestion. A diving helmet. You put you put that on your head, and it does, obviously, Makes it so you don't lose air, so you can stay underwater forever. So if you want to build something underwater, that's cool, good to use. Now we'll check out skates, which I'm going to need to give myself a little bit of ice. Now, what the hell? Guess it's frozen water. So ice normally. Oh my gosh. Nice ice normally. You slip around and you move slow, and then you speed up and you go all over the place. But when you put on ice skates, you will move faster. Yeah, there. It was thinking I was on the land. You'll move faster. Yeah, it doesn't seem to. It's a very bad example. Keep putting up extra blocks. Well, you move faster when you're on land. When you're on the ice, and you go faster than you walk normal on land. But when you're wearing them on land, the ice skates, you'll actually walk slower because that's kind of reasonable. So now I'll show you a fire plate. What you do with that, it takes away any damage from fire stuff. So I can't get lit on fire. I can walk around in lava. Could actually probably combine this with the diving helmet. Let me try that. I don't know if you can lose. There's a amount of air bubbles for under lava, but that's the fire plate. And the cape is a kind of cool one, but it's, oh no, we'll show that one second to last. Jump boots. These you hold down space, and it just does this big long animation of jumpingness, and it's kind of cool. And it seems to slow down at the top, so if you let go it speeds up like normal gravity. Yeah, those are the jump boots. And here are hover boots. What they do is they allow you to hover over water. I lied. Might have been because I went over moving water. They work sometimes. They're not the most reliable one out here. Yeah, it's not exactly working. Yeah, I don't even have anything else, any other mods with this one. Yeah, I don't know why those aren't working, but they worked last time I used them, but I guess not anymore. Let's hope these work also. I mean, actually work, unlike the other one. It's supposed to have ice form in front of you, but it's not really working right now. And then if you go over this, over lava, it's supposed to make it turn to oblivion. And also, if you go over cobblestone, it turns into clean stone. It's not working. I might not have the latest one. It's supposed to work. Wow, I don't know why it's not working. And if you go over ores, it's supposed to pick them up and it leaves clean stone. So like that. Now there's just diamond there. Okay, now we're going to look at obsidian plate. What that does is, I'll show you. And it takes away fall damage. So you have no fall damage. And speed leggings, those make you run fast. So we've done everything but jetpack and cape. These make you run really fast. And mining this with a cape isn't as good as you'd expect because the cape is slow and it uses gravity. So I guess I'll show you the cape now, but I'll give you a better example up there. So if you put on the jetpack, you have unlimited fuel, fly for however long you want. But if you want to go faster, not just the slow pace, you toss on the leggings and you go a lot faster. So that's the jetpack, which is definitely my favorite in the whole mod. And now I'll show you the cape off of a cliff real quick. And it makes a little bit of a weird noise when you land. sometimes happens with fly mods and whatnot. And you glide really nicely with the cape. Really cool if you want to travel a distance after climbing really high, or get down without hurting yourself yet get some distance. So that is the special armor mod. Let me see if I missed anything. I don't believe so. So that is it. I'll have link in the description for a little bit of whistle there. Link in the description for the mod on Minecraft Forum. And that is the mod. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later. Goodbye. Hello. Hello guys. All of a sudden after the video, I managed to figure out I didn't figure out really anything. I just left and then came back to double check, and I got everything to work, the hover boots and the magic boots. So the first thing I was wearing were the hover boots, and you sometimes get stuck on the edge, so those aren't that fun because you have to take them off just to fall down and then jump back up. And here are the magic boots, and I'll show you a couple minutes of me running around in it, and it's pretty much the end of the video. See you guys later, and just let you watch the rest of this. Goodbye.